So, today's operation will be done in 3 phases. I have technically 2 phases, but phase 1 has a part 1 and a part 2. Right. Part 1 of phase 1 is to get through the forest. We've marked 2 red question marks where we assume to be full of hostile forces that have garrisoned themselves within the forest. We also know that there are some old World War II bunker complexes that survived the Second World War that the enemies are probably using for fortifications. These could be anywhere from just defensive lines to depots to whatnot. We've also, upon sending a recon vehicle up the road, noted that the recon vehicle was taken out by some sort of explosion. Upon analysis of the debris, it believes to be some sort of mine. So we do believe that the main road is mined with a few groups of them, so keep yourselves vigilant. Metagame-wise, it's not that hard to spot. There's only 2 places where there are mines, so after you get through those 2 hurdles, you're good. After the forests have been pushed through, your first phase is to secure the town of Grazelben. We're assuming it is heavily fortified, and you are to do anything within your power to push the east out of it. After that town is clear, please let me know, and we will start talking about phase 2. Do you copy, Ground?
Ground copies, is it a necessity to push through the forest at that specific location?
It is preferred because we do not know if they have mined other roads or areas. So you might run into a bigger minefield if you deviate from this entrance. How copy?
Sorry, copy. Are those forces stationary, or are they able to mount a counter-offensive on the staging area if we don't push them?
They will not mount a counter-attack on the staging area. They already tried when we were coming in here, and it is unlikely that they will do it again.
Hey, firm.
Gonna fucking shoot Finn.
Yeah,
Delta frequency 82 is okay, right?
Right, so I'll think of a plan, brief the squad leads, and then I'll stay up when we're moving out.
Hey, firm. AO is ready to go at your earliest convenience.
Okay, let's send out
Alright, let's make this all work out, shall we? If you're playing, yeah, you shouldn't really be on this stream. B. Templar, thanks so much for the Twitch Prime sub, my dude. Sorry I ignored you for a second. I had to give the brief. Hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you get a kick out of this. So again, Phase 1's already all sorted. Phase 2, I'm not going to really start garrisoning past this area until they start coming in and clearing things out, because you want to keep frames good, and it's going to be a bit of a messy AO. So, we'll see how they do things, but otherwise, how's everyone doing? I'm going to finish my drink real quick. Good stuff. There's more people streaming? Righto, mod. I'd appreciate that. Now we're just watching these people. Texting my boo to say good job because she's doing the practice graduation thing tomorrow. It's officially tomorrow. That's why I won't be streaming tomorrow, by the way. I gotta go attend that because, you know, you always gotta be supportive of your boo. Always. Currently, there's about 50 people on server. If I were to tab out real quick, I am going to check that. Oh, yeah, no, 50, 55. That is awesome. Alright, let me also quickly tab out and grab my mission scripts here. So if I were to do that, and we were to grab... I'm going to grab my local unit counter. And I'm going to put that bad buddy right in there as a reference for copy-paste. And what that script basically does is Arma, by default, has a unit cap of about 350, 300. Every infantry counts as a 1, every vehicle, they count as custom values. And in these ops, I generally do... Why are they painting me? Generally break that cap. And when you get to it, you're not able to spawn stuff. So you run that script, and it makes it basically refreshes the cap by recounting all the current units placed. So it doesn't set it to 0, but it at least resets it so you can use it again. So fun stuff. This is the Friday public op. That is correct. We host them always at 2:30 p.m. EST. We used to do them at 4 p.m. EST, but then I had to push it back a year ago because of school schedule, and I never pulled it back because someone else took my slot, and it's been like that ever since. So you see my nice little Zeus Eagle. And now we're just relaxing. Well, sucks for Priest. I said this would have DLC in it.
Well, it's clearly R2D2, that's why.
If I get pinged enough, I'm going to start mortaring people. I do have the capability today. I'm going to set up a secondary mortar position. Back here. So, yeah, you keep hearing that. That's Alpha Squad. They're all a bunch of role players, apparently. Major streamers, so... I don't know. We'll see how they go. Maybe they'll be able to kill stuff. Maybe they'll all die. It's not really my concern. Pixo, at this point, I would say it's a bit too late. You can stay in the standby channel, and if we need additional people, you'll be called in, but from what I see, they have their logistics team for mortars, they have their squads, they have tank crews, so I don't think they're... I'm not sure if we have any slots left, to be honest. Current accurate multi. Thank you, Mod. I will put that in the multi-Twitch link. But yeah, I mean, we had some people show up as early as Tuesday to claim slots, because you're allowed to AFK in that channel if you so choose. You just have to be back in time for that AFK check. So there we go. That'll get more POVs in the stream. And we should be good to go. So, how's everyone's day? This is the one issue with when you're a good Zeus and you're able to build all the op beforehand. You gotta let ground command have the time to build it. So I would say the best way to balance your time is to give have enough time so ground command's able to prep the AO, and while you're waiting on that, you prep the AO itself. But I've gotten too good at prepping AOs. Oh, Feltman, don't be sad. You'll get here next week. It'll all be good. And besides, you don't have to join in on the T0 op. There's plenty of other ops we do that are always open to the public, technically. As long as you have your T0 tag, which means, you know, you've gone to the help desk and been given the spiel of how things run here. Well, my day's been going good. Woke up, went to the gym, fell back asleep, woke back up at noon. Prep this up, fix the medical script so everything could work, and yeah, we're doing good. Sniper Wolf should be ready by next week. He's going to spend the weekend recalibrating that rig. He should be getting it today, apparently. And over the weekend, again, you got to reinstall all your files and stuff. He'll be doing that, and hopefully he'll be able to get an op out for next week, if not the week after. So things should be A-okay. Mad Max, thank you so much for the 3-month resub, my dude. I hope you keep enjoying the operations. I hope you get a kick out of this. Interstellar. Oh, Alec. How you doing, man? I've seen your name here and there as a T2, I believe. But hope work's okay. And yeah, no, it's really good. Wolf was able to get that computer back, like, ASAP. Because I'll be honest, he is probably, right now, our best Zeus. Just with the amount of people he gets, the type of ops he does, I really like the open style PMC stuff. He is definitely... Yeah, no, some of the ops he does are better than some of the ops I do. That's actually just a fact.
Hey, Grand Command, what's the holdup?
Send in go teams.
Go ahead.
Now.
Yeah, what's the holdup?
Zyplot, thanks so much for the Twitch Prime sub, my man. Hope you keep enjoying the operations, and I hope you're enjoying this one.
Yeah, Roger. Check out and slap him beside the face and tell him to shut up and go.
Hey, just a quick update for you guys in Arma.
I don't even know what I'm listening to anymore.
Everybody knows, and JFO knows, but when we have renew each tank, if we've got 2 of them support the infantry squads, because there's work, there might be bunkers in the tree line.
Oh yeah, Interstellar, I agree. I think I made them overcomplicate. I wanted to make these more grandiose trench networks, but the terrain was not favorable.
In front of the tanks, and we need to find the bunkers and blow the bunkers up, basically.
It's the Alpha. Tag.
So we'll see how things go. I'm gonna move away. I think that's Alpha Squad. Reload my rifle. I'll just have a seat right there. Did I get it in time? Yes, it kept me in the sit-down animation. Cool. You gotta do it at a specific time. You're going to join, but you don't have Glob Mob? Ah, I'm sorry to hear that, bro. Yeah, for this rotation, we're doing the new DLC. That's why I gave away 100 keys and all that fun stuff, so, you know. Fun, fun, fun. Quick question, how inactive can you be as a T0, or does it never expire? So, we weed out... Really what we weed out is we weed out the T2s and above. Every 3 to 6 months, we have what we call a purge. And if no one recognizes your name, then you get purged. But if you're active, if you play an op once a month, and it's a popular op, like one of, basically, you know, one of mine, Sniper Wolf's, any of the big 5s or 4s, then you'll be fine. You can be super inactive in this community and still keep your ranks and stuff. Just, what I'd also say is don't be super, super active and then disappear for 3 months, because then you'll definitely get wiped, because everyone will remember you and then remember you not being here. Because, I mean, there's some guys that I haven't seen in, like, 6 months that recently came back, and they kept their rank, because, you know, I recognize their name. We try to reinstate you as best we can, but it's only if we remember you. So you have to make that impression. Yeah, T0, we don't purge that. We don't even add you to the roster until you get trainings.
All squads, get you guys mounted up.
And even then, we don't really weed out the T0 or T1 ranks because there's so many. There's like 400 or 500. Just extra work. Yeah, so the only requirement... You're trying to piss me off. That's the big streamer. That's Psy. That's okay. We'll mortar him later. I'm assuming he also has people in this chat to possibly stream snipe, because I overheard his chat say that, so that's alright. I'm sure the fanboys will, well, I don't know how they'll take it if a mortar shell lands in his face, but the thing is, I don't care who you are, I still have to make it fair, but, you troll me, I troll you, you know what I mean? We can't stop them from stream sniping, and it's not his fault, you know, he just has people that'll do it for him. But, hey, I mean, what can stop me from the AI dropping mortars, right?
M11 and
I love it.
Your support vehicles, use them as mobile cover, and use the ATGMs to knock out bunkers as seen fit.
What stats in his chat? Yeah.
Repeat again, sorry?
I have him sitting in there, because stupidity knows no bounds. The DLC is 20 gigabytes because it has 2 freaking maps in it, and then it adds a bunch of vehicles and stuff.
And get on the road.
Like, if you were to take out one of the maps, it would probably reduce it to like...
Bravo, Charlie, Delta, Ground Command, followed by Arma.
Yeah, take out the map. Like, I need to check the exact file size. If you took out the maps, it would probably be like half the size. Because it's not just the maps, guys. I think one of the biggest takeaways is all of these buildings that have internal textures. Because internally textured buildings, especially like this one with all this detail, that takes a lot of space. And the entire map is filled with these buildings, so that's why they're so fucking big.
Alright, this is Delta back on net. Ground Command, what did you have?
Oh yeah, this map would be perfect for World War II stuff. I'm just taking a break from World War II, because right now the mods are a bit of a mess for compatibility and stuff.
Back on net.
But I have plans for this map, don't you worry.
Get you guys mounted up.
We just have to make sure people have the DLC for it.
In front of the hooks.
Alright, so we...
Oh, Intercell, yeah, if anyone lone wolfs, they're dead. I don't care who the fuck you are. You run off on your own, I'm gonna make sure you die. Because I'm such a nice Zeus. Like, I remember, when I was playing in the 700th, they would, sometimes give Zorn the Bear invincibility, and I'm like... What? Why? It's like, and they told me, it's like, because he doesn't want to be unconscious. And I'm like, but that's part of the game! You need to die!
Logistics too high.
This is high, it's on traffic logistics.
Did you manage to do the vehicle script for the repair vehicle, or is it still a Bobcat inside?
It's still a Bobcat inside. Are you actually gonna take one of those today?
We might do. I just want to check if it works.
Roger. I'm gonna quickly touch it real quick. Don't do anything. I'm gonna refresh the Bobcat. Little trick I do. Should be all set.
Copy that. Thank you, High.
So I do that because this vehicle doesn't work like the Bobcat where it has all the R&R capabilities, so I just put a hidden Bobcat attached to it and it works just fine.
Check.
Fun stuff for Zeusing. Can anyone join? Yes. Even people with awesome names like Liru is cool. Now, I will say though, after we start the stream and after everyone's sorted, your chances of jumping in the op are low, but I always say, we'll be here next week, you know? Jump in next week, it's fine. But again, this isn't the only op you can play. Like, there are so many ops in TSB I don't stream because I'm busy doing other stuff. That go on, that all allow public people. You know, T0s and shit.
Charlie lined up.
No, I'm not cool, I'm just a fag.
Alpha lined
Just ask what's that, he'll tell you. And yeah, here's the thing, like, you can make an airfield if you have the right textures for the Arstotzka campaign I do on Saturdays. I had to make my own airfield, but this map, because they didn't put any new planes or helicopters in, they didn't add airfields, which I thought was a little short-sighted. Because, you know, it's an FU to the modded community, but, you know, you can just make one at the end of the day.
Someone's got their fucking speakers on and won't turn them off.
But yeah.
Roger, that's a squad lead issue, so have the squad lead sorted.
They're getting in a nice little convoy here. I mean, for them to, they could take the 1113s in, it's just they gotta be careful, because there's fucking... I got 2 layers of mines. Here's one, and then the other one... I missed it. Here it is. But I mean, if I can quickly spot it, then they can... Using third person, because I know they should be able to see those brown bots on the ground. But if you notice, I have the dirt roads kind of coming near the fortified bunker positions, and this one actually has it kind of lead right up to it. I'm not trying to hide them, it's just, you know, they're there. Just for me to utilize.
Let's give them a warm welcome, shall we?
So yeah, 2 tanks, bunch of 1113s. They're really 113s, but I call them 111s because I'm retarded, and they're also bringing a Lux in the middle. I believe that'll be their command vehicle. So it should be A-okay.
Move to your respective dismount points and prep to move along those vectors I'm marking now.
Alpha ready?
So I'm not expecting, if you guys remember last week, they, oh, I forgot to roll over that being destroyed. But when they hit this town over here, it was an utter clusterfuck. I don't think they're going to do that again because they're getting a forested route in, but... You know, this place is still pretty fortified, but as they start getting to these bunkers complexes, after they clear it out and I send some infantry, I'll start garrisoning more of it.
I prefer you stay on 5-0 so we can get to you easier.
So we'll see how things go.
Is Alpha good to go?
Mod sets, I would just say go to the Discord. And the mod sets are all kept track in Discord, because I would have to have so many different commands to manage the mod sets here, and that's a lot of extra work, and it's... I have to draw a line somewhere. So, Alpha, Bravo, Charlie, Delta, he's basically going to have them do a platoon battle line here. Which isn't a bad concept, and then tanks take up the middle, but they have to be mindful of mines and shit.
Logi to ground command, just be aware, he's monitoring the channel. I'll be on 50 to monitor that channel,
so we'll see how it goes.
I can give orders through.
Yeah, but mod, they can just use the Discord. Like, I'm not gonna make everything super easy. Take some initiative. Because it takes us a while to build those fucking mod sets, so the least you could do... Alright, Xander hit double V like a retard. Awesome. But the least people could do then is, you know, spend the extra 5 seconds to click in an additional spot. You know? Because I'm not gonna lie, guys, I'm not gonna wipe people's butts. You can wipe your own butt. Take care of it yourself. If you really want it that badly. We don't even bury it. It's... Literally, you click on the Discord link, and then you click on the page that says mod sets, and boom, they're there. Like, if you can't do that, then... Honestly, I don't trust you to even set up that mod set, to be perfectly honest.
Ground for position.
Acknowledge Bravo. Stand by and wait for the other squads to get in position.
Because Arma, again, it's like Gary's mod, or Minecraft. It's a sandbox game. But you have to know what you're doing in that sandbox game to make it work. So this is interesting. I think with the amount of people they have and the amount of squads they'll be fighting, it won't be too much they'll have to worry about.
Charlie's in position.
Because it's only a few squads each, but this means they'll be clearing things real quick, and I'll probably be sending up reinforcements from my back line. In fact, that's exactly what I'll be doing as they line up to take my positions out. So I always like to watch their deployments here, because here's what I get out of doing all this zoo stuff. I like putting a scenario down and seeing who decides to do with what, you know? Every ground command makes a different strategy. So this is Skelly. I haven't seen him ground command that many times, but already he's put a pretty masterful plan down. Now, one of these patrols, it looks like they have some eyes on something over here. They're getting detected. Yep, so they've got guys right there that they are shooting at. So let's give them a warm welcome. You have eyes on? Yes, you do.
Bravo close to taking contact from the north with returning fire.
Roger that.
I really hate that sight, because the bore sight, I'm used to them being like 50 meter accurate, but they're not, they're like 100. So Hatterface got ran over.
Bravo, where are you getting shot from?
North.
Guys are already getting shot at, so we're going to send our backup squads. And again, we want to stall them in this force for probably 20 to 30 minutes if we can. So the engagement has begun. I'm going to set this group up to go over here. Seek and destroy. Questionable stances. But this is all forest fighting, baby. Squads need to be careful. We haven't done a good old forest fight in a while. We got this squad coming up to provide support. And we're going to start locking mortars immediately.
Bravo, stand us up there, please.
Still in contact with the enemy, otherwise, all good.
Alpha into woodlands, bring your position, are they?
Wait one.
Alright, meanwhile, Alpha Bravo are still holding right here.
150 meters north.
Hey, firm, do you feel you need mortar support?
Negative.
That tank just fired something downrange. Oh no, they brought a tank down Main Street. Really bad terrain for that tank to be in, but if it has infantry on left and right flanks, it should be okay. Oh, it looks like he ran up and sniped this BTR, actually.
And have them stand by to give fire support roughly 200 meters in front of all the squads.
Copy that. Mortar's already set up. Will be.
So if this group crossing this line, tank's gonna start noticing and mowing down that infantry.
Break. Bravo, you have been flanked by enemy infantry on your right hand side.
On their right, it should be their left. So I'm gonna jump the gun a little bit.
Charlie's helping.
Just put my infantry online right here. They're shooting around at the blown up Jeep that I told them got hit by a mine. Top kick. Here we go. You may or may not have forgotten to put my own stream on it, you genius Monadix.
Alpha copies.
Thanks for forgetting about me, I appreciate it.
Right now with the enemies at your 12.
Yeah, we're currently in contact with them. We have 2 men down at this point.
Ah, you're killing me, Mod. You're killing
I
me.
have no eyes on you and no eyes on the enemy.
Sorry about that.
On you.
So anyway, this group has engaged that infantry in the forest. I'm gonna let them push up a little bit before I send the next line in. I got this group kind of holding right here.
Contacts are between us and you, or between them and... You're between us and them.
Ground command to Charlie Delta, have copy.
We're gonna put some artillery by that, right in front of that tank.
Delta Charlie, do you copy?
Charlie copies.
Hey firm, begin your advance. Be advised, watch for infantry contact toward you from the northwest-ish. And be advised, the chain link defense to your east should prevent any forces flanking you from that angle. Have copy.
Give it about 10 seconds.
Copy that. Bravo, be advised, you have infantry contact pushing you on your left flank.
Roger.
Ground command to Alpha.
Alpha copies.
Hey firm, how far have you pushed forward from your dismount point?
Second.
This is for Alpha.
I would say about 200 meters.
Hey firm, Alpha, be advised, the forces that are flanking Bravo to the left could be trying to flank you from the rear. Recommend you pull back to your dismount point where you've actually got a support line.
Easy to make the tank move, I want it to. Flanking elements are maneuvering around.
Supporting, was that IDF?
Confirmed, that was IDF on Charger 1-1's position.
So, another thing I'm thinking of.
Bravo, are you okay?
That is not what I was thinking of, but I appreciate the thought, game.
Hey firm, squads begin at full advance towards phase line 1. If you need support, request it from either Arma or logistics with the mortars.
Do you want Alpha to push to PL1?
Alpha, you can
Oh, come on, Mr. AI.
Off to your west and northwest, you may be flanked.
I'll have to maneuver him manually in a second.
Roger that. Okay, so we're good to push to PL1.
That is an affirmative.
Gonna say they have eyes on this, so they'll start flanking Bravo, see if Alpha comes over to assist. They're starting to move past bodies. Tank is also maneuvering around. I'm gonna drive this guy manually now, since I have a moment.
You took a few casualties, which is delaying your advance.
Taken Bravo.
Did you take any casualties?
We did, but they can medic. We're just a little bit slower to that.
Hey firm.
Delta, this is Charlie. You have contacts on your left flank.
Break, Bravo, Charger 1-1, where's the fucking enemy from your current position?
We'll set that up.
Bravo, Charger 1-1, how copy last?
This is Bravo, taken.
Roger, from your current bearing, where is the enemy?
Gonna have a far squad flank these guys.
This is Delta to ground command. We have taken contact from our north.
Bearing 39.
Yeah, they can't see that spawn ratio. They're trying to engage from range.
Bravo. Are you copying Arma's communications?
Roger that. I said that we there at bearing 39 from us. We are down at the moment. We got
Roger, direct north, fucking
possible
Alpha.
man camp, just checking.
Charger will push up to provide cover.
See if I can maneuver this guy manually.
Delta, repeat last. Did you say you were in heavy contact?
Yes, Delta is in contact towards north.
Hey, firm. How far north?
Say again?
How far north of your position are you in contact?
I'm gonna say about 200 to 300 meters.
Hey, firm.
Also, we have contact on the fucking right side.
Great. Bravo, you're way behind Alpha and use pushing this if you can.
Charlie, shift to support Delta, motor support, put mortar fire 200 and 250 meters north of Delta's current position. Charger
Oh dear.
to Charlie Delta, move to support.
Well,
We engaging bunkers right now at PL1.
that's alright. Tank's coming up to assist. They'll help what that mask has. Didn't mean for that tank to be that effective, or that APC.
Charlie's been flanked southeast.
Rounds going out.
Tank's coming up to assist. Alright, let's see. Yeah, I got some blood on my hands. Nothing too bad. Tank has a medic in there.
Copy, ground commands last.
An RPG. One of these guys is still alive, the machine gunner.
Charlie second in command, our Scotty just got hit. We heard it and we will start pushing towards Delta in a minute.
We'll go.
They're really separate. I thought this would be a more refined battle line.
Bravo moves to support you.
So the tank's supporting. They need to get their medic out. TP to What's That and Ice Dragon.
This is Delta. We have both our medics down. And also a lot of guys down.
There we go.
Copy that, Delta. Charlie and Arma are moving to support you at the moment.
Logistic mortar runs complete.
There we go.
Good effect. Right, Logi, ask Charlie on Delta for BDA and prepare for next fire mission.
So tank is securing the area right now.
Target.
Definitely taking some RPGs.
Charlie squad leads down at the moment.
So Delta all the way on. So the outline squads both are getting pretty fucked up. These guys ditched their 113. That would have been
Position they're currently massacred.
pretty bad.
Charlie squad is down at the moment.
Be aware, Logi does also have medics.
You know, I might have been getting this all wrong. This is Alpha. This is the stream squad. Oh, alright, so they were the ones being overly aggressive. They got overwhelmed. Okay, my bad. These are all new guys. I don't even know who's streaming. Streamer squad got slaughtered over here. Okay, so I didn't do it. The AI did. Excellent.
Delta, Charlie is heading to...
Now I don't have to have that blood on my shoes. But basically, we've created a bit of a pincer movement here. This squad's down. This other squad needs to go up and support. God, I thought Alpha was over on the right. But no, Alpha's on the left. Alright. So Streamer squad got its butt chewed.
Alpha's both medics are down. We need some medics.
So Bravo over here needs to go and assist at this rate. So that vehicle is just blindly driving around. Okay.
It's actually been down by a bunker north of us.
Bravo is going to Alpha's position.
They need logistics or something to drive up with a vehicle, because all the logistics guys are medics.
Ground command, be advised, Alpha is down. I repeat, Alpha is down.
Hey, firm.
These guys are all down. Iopus is driving up with the command vehicle. He's going to go attend to them.
Need to hurry up now and assist Alpha.
We are moving over there.
Charlie, are you supporting Delta as asked previously?
Yeah, because the other squads are not pushing over to assist. That's the issue. These guys need to push up and assist. But they are not. So I'm going to send my last squads up. Taking advantage of the craziness in this situation. This squad, they're complete. I'm out of infantry over on that aspect, so I'm going to just spawn an additional squad, give myself a little bit more. So that spare medic is trying to get up there. And I see this tasty AT right here. Oh, he's out of RPGs, top cack. Alright, so with that done and out of the way, let's see. Winter infantry. Let's start getting up some of the garrisons here.
Alpha crew, if you are on 5-0, you have just moved in front of our gun.
It's not Alpha, it's Bravo.
Charlie has arrived on Delta, holding security. Medic's working.
Ground command to Logic crew, can I get a fire mission on the previous circle along phase line 1, please?
Can you confirm that
got these camps right here.
Disregard purple circle, I'd like it along phase line 1, please.
Copy that.
Be advised.
See more idle too on. Alright, medics are all running up. They'll get those 2 medics up right there and they'll keep moving. Alright.
Line.
So every squad is like a weapon squad. Each one has machine guns and AT. And they're 10-man squads. So there's no rifle squad specifically like how I normally do things, but that's because this DLC doesn't have so much weaponry. Simply because that's how it works. So Alpha's been all picked. That's Delta Charlie over there that's been all picked up. And Alpha is now all being picked up as well. So what's that's gotten out? He's medicing people.
Charlie, Delta seems to have stabilized. Move back to Bluffway, what's parallel with Delta, and then recontinue advance at Delta.
So I still have this checkpoint right here. And then I am just working on doing my garrisons here.
Alpha squad leaders back up.
Delta is up and ready to move.
Affirm, Delta Charlie, begin your advance to phase line 1, then hold there.
Say again, hold here.
Begin your advance to phase line 1.
Get all my stuff sorted. I'll be bringing vehicle reinforcements from different areas. But I need to also start focusing on body deletion and stuff.
Logic. Charlie Delta, be advised, rounds landing along phase line 1. How copy?
Solid copy, Charlie.
Alright, so now it's starting to get a little bit framey. We'll delete the bodies behind them. Easy. So Alpha's all back up. There's still one dude.
Bravo,
still a few dudes bleeding out.
Next
down, they're gonna get Argo out.
Alpha and Bravo is getting hit by mortars.
So I think what's that just killed the streamer so hard he DC'd. Oops. That's funny.
Alpha, I'm not sure if you hear me on 50. Try not to move in front of the main gun of the tank.
I did hear them saying they would jokingly move in front of the vehicle.
Otherwise he's gonna make you repeat
on 50. Repeat on 50. Make sure to repeat it on your boat.
Well, that happened. See, I'm not even the most evil one today. So this force doesn't have any infantry contesting them. I'm going to send just a few more waves up. Stall them. Because they haven't really moved that much. That should be good. Ooh, there goes that vehicle. It was pulling up a bit too much in front. I'm assuming this guy RPG'd it.
Copy that, Alpha. You've still got Arma supporting you. Hopefully, try not to get them killed.
So how are we doing here?
This is Charger 1-1. Be advised. Alpha's also at 50% effective right now. Charger 1-1 is currently engaging enemy infantry.
Delta is on the line.
Have a few guys.
The part 1 line.
Copy that, Charger 1-1.
Alright, looks like he recovered.
Delta holding your position. stand by for further orders while we get Alpha.
Oh yeah, the phase lines are working, it's just they're spreading out a bit too thin, I'd say. It's enough for 2 squads to do, but they have to be on point.
This Logi, we can...
Medic's running over getting these guys up.
When 113 if you ask us to.
I got the command vehicle in the middle, he's coordinating both units.
Go ahead and do so, bring M113 up to Alpha's position, please.
Have that one counter.
Best as you can.
113 has respawn, it doesn't respawn in the camo I want it though.
A firm Charlie Delta, hold there until further orders. Alpha Bravo, what's the situation over there?
Getting casualties.
Did it just throw a smoke grenade? Or was that a frag?
This is Bravo.
No,
No,
it's a frag.
Alpha is, but we're currently working on a few downed.
Bravo, once you've worked on those few down, push back to your side of your section of the phase line. Hold there whilst Alpha reorganises.
So now these groups are maneuvering around.
Say against Bravo.
Cut her fuel so she goes on a sentry mode.
This Delta's ground.
Send it Delta.
What was the last order?
Hold at phase line 1 whilst Alpha and Bravo.
Copy, we're holding.
So maneuver some squads in place to counterattack that position.
Bravo, Charger, copy.
This is Bravo.
You guys need to push up.
Again, I said I wanted this forest fight to last about 20 to 30 minutes, so we're at about the 20-minute mark. But I have to start making it look like that they're running out of infantry support.
Alpha will push north and flank the bunker from there.
Alpha, this is Charger 1-1, how copy?
Alpha copy.
Be advised, you are currently overextending. Charger 1-1 will not push up any further until Bravo pushes up to you.
Hope Draco remembers what that means.
Okay, I will hold my spot.
This is Logic.
Yeah, so they're overextending on the left. Bravo still needs to clear out that bunker position.
I mean southwest.
Logistics, this is Charger 1-1. Be advised, that area has not fully been cleared. Possible enemy flank coming in from the northeast.
Bravo's playing it really defensively.
Thank you, Charger 1-1.
Suggest you stay further back to the south.
Risen's down. Do you see anything? Here comes Wee-Woo. He's looking for those kills. Got my friendly boys. There's some dead friendly boys over there. You're not friendly. You're not friendly. There we go. Just, you know, smacking some people. I just smacked the squad lead. Whoops. So Bravo's now coming in to assist.
Try not to hit friendlies. Some of them do have AKs.
Some of the friendlies have AKs, top kick.
M113 is delivered at Charger 1-1.
Oh, god damn it. Scrolled him too hard. And...
Could you repeat left, please?
Bravo, push more to the east and clear that section of forest line, please.
Charlie.
Trying to tell him there's a mortar site over here.
Command to the Charlie. Scarlet has been killed. Second in command has been killed. We have an enemy wheeled armored vehicle somewhere to the front of Delta.
Say again?
There is an armored vehicle somewhere to the front of Delta from where we are sitting right now. We are stuck on our P1 line.
Just send them up to the corner because they're overextending heavily.
Charlie.
We are Charlie, yes sir.
Copy that. We are trying to move up and see what is going on.
Break, Charger 1-1. So last call sign, can you get a position for the actual vehicle?
Ground command to Alpha, did you copy Logic's transmission regarding the M113?
Yeah, I sent somebody to pick it up.
Okay, firm. Next time acknowledge them on the radio so everybody else knows.
Charger 1-2, Charlie.
Oh, well. Okay.
Ground command to Logic.
This is Logic.
Hey, firm, are you capable of disarming mines?
Oh, yes, we are.
Hey, firm, just to the right of ground command's current position, we have got a duo mine. Would like to disarm it, please.
I wanted to destroy those mines, but I just need to get them maneuvered.
Copy that, on my way.
Logic below last BMP right in front of ground position, moving back.
So I'm not after Ground Commander Logic because they're too deep in the front line. I'm maneuvering this guy on a road because I know his AI brain will follow it.
Charlie, BMP pushing up on you from your northwest.
Now attack!
Acknowledged, for Charlie.
Commit to the attack! Sweeping motion on the left.
Bravo, Charger 1-1, be advised, you have enemy infantry on your right flank.
Roger that, we do have a mass attack at the moment.
Alpha and Bravo are both down. That tank is chilling back here. Alpha and Bravo got encircled, actually. So they're gonna need to call that up.
Charlie, have a situation update, please. Are you all down, or do you require assistance?
We're pushing forward now, all up.
A firm, be advised that Delta's off in front of you. Do answer friendly fire.
A firm, watch for friendly fire.
Oh dear. Mod, I don't think we need any more bodies. We got 4 full squads, 2 vehicle crews, and the works.
Bravo to ground, be advised, we are all down. All of Bravo team is down.
Hey, firm, Alpha, push back to Bravo's location, assist with medical.
Alpha has a lot of casualties as well as trying to sustain fire.
Yeah, be advised, ground. Alpha pushed up with us and we all got knocked down at the same time, apparently.
Logi to ground.
Send traffic.
So I'm curious to see who's going to save him. I think Ground Command's going to have to run up and grab him too.
Ground, we got smoke rounds. Could support them with Cavendish.
Hey, firm, I'd like a smoke round on the following coordinates.
Got that BMP right there. But yeah, a good plan, but it left a lot of the infantry kind of separated. And if you have one, like the tank is the overpowering unit here to push the line. If that stays too far back, then it gets really messy. The other tank's been assisting as best as it could.
Northeast for that.
Swing and a miss, Charlie Brown. So yeah, Skelly's gonna have to push up with what's that to kind of save this. We also have that BMP right there to flank.
Rounds out.
And this team is getting caught in the open. But yeah, that is my last wave of infantry to the forest now that they're on the edge.
Ground to Alpha Bravo, do you have contacts on top of you intermingled?
We do.
If,
This is Delta to ground. We are next to the fucking first bunker.
Rounds complete.
Hey, firm, Delta, secure that bunker and hold
The
there.
first bunker is on the end of the road to our west.
Ground to Bravo, be advised, that smoke is on our...
Be a hero! The mortars haven't been cleared yet, so I'll be recrewing that later.
Secure that bunker complex and hold there. Mortars, Logic, can I have a fire mission along phase line 2, please?
So it's gonna be AT.
Affirm.
Yeah, but this RPG doesn't do shit to it, which is a bit annoying.
From east to west.
Be advised, danger close to friendlies.
Yeah, it's been 3 RPGs, and I've only tickled it. So they're trying to rush up. I don't know if What's That will come up and assist. His tank's been there. It's just overwatching that position. Now ground command's gonna come up and try to give some assistance here. TP to Kaiser. Ground, this is high. Be advised, I'm gonna TP the guy to you since his squad's down.
That's fine.
Ground, be advised, Charlie's anti-tank weapon is down. Tank that is on the main road is still up. Sorry, BPM.
Around complete.
Alpha, squad, get back up.
Oh! Okay, well, that happened.
Command, Charger 1-1 is down.
BMP was able to challenge. Missile looks like it got Skelly.
Be advised, we have a BMP to our southeast.
So now medics are gonna have to scramble to get people up.
If you have AT, you get on that BMP.
It's like they're working on it.
Negative, whittle down.
Arma behind Charlie.
Oh, we traded. We had to have, yep.
Yes.
So I saw his gun poke out, so I know exactly when to shoot.
We're reloading the shell. Tank's down.
He's maneuvering around. So they just sniped that tank, and they've killed some of the guards on the top. Alright.
Alpha Bravo,
I'm gonna go
neither of you
these
have
two
AT capable.
This is Delta to ground.
Yeah, we have one AT available.
They're asking for danger close.
Let's go back up.
Ground, this is logistics.
Got 3 mortars out there. And it looks like something just drove up and took that out with a tow. So we're gonna start seeing splash here in a second.
Send traffic.
We have taken the first fucking bunker, and we are getting engaged by mortars.
Copy. Do what you can to get out of their fire.
Yeah, they never cleared this bunker complex out.
We have captured 1 times BMP and 1 times VTR command.
Copy.
So again, wasn't trying to kill anybody. I got one of their mechs, but the other one's still up.
Acknowledge that you just heard Delta.
And I try not to wipe people outright with mortars. That's a bit mean.
Probably did not hear, so go.
Delta, repeat for Charlie, please.
Gonna rush that thing up. And send that one up. So get the bodies behind them, get the ones down the road on the side. These guys are where the tank went bluey. And they've managed to pick everyone up. So now we're going to start going along phase 2 here, and this is where I got my pocket BTRs in place and some other vehicles. So now we wait phase 2. To assist in handling that, I'm going to now garrison a few additional infantry squads at buildings of my choice. We're going to take out specified position, I don't need that.
My squad picked up AKs because we ran out of ammo.
Copy that. Which squad is that?
Alpha squad has some AKs.
Copy.
This is Logi to Alpha.
Jeez, how much? I don't think in this campaign we've ever had someone pick up an AK, because normally...
Confirm you picked up the
Then again, those are the new
M113
guys,
at
so...
Purple location.
Not the most surprising of 6.
Bravo to ground, we are up and all green.
So looks like Dracoy is moving back with a medic. They might have ran out on the bleed out timer.
Alpha, are you all
And
right?
Mondic giving the stay hydrated bot. Hey Don, what's up?
Ground, be advised, Bravo's M113 got destroyed. We'll possibly need another one from logistics.
Alpha, are you all up?
So this group,
Copy that.
don't know what happened to them if they got
Bravo.
into a firefight of some type.
Logistics, I'm gonna need you. Go ahead, Charlie, send transmission.
Charlie just got squashed. We're taking a minute to pick everyone up.
AFM Charlie. Logistics, I'm going to need you to abandon mortaring duties momentarily and start clearing the road, and then in due time also push up M113s to each squad that does not have an M113. Have copy.
Copy that. Can you repeat the squad that does not have an M113?
I believe that's Bravo and Delta as of this time. Delta has commandeered a BMP. Correct me if I'm wrong.
Copy that. Ground.
A firm.
You calling me?
So I don't know where those go, because it was
We were
red.
Delta. Confirm that you had a BMP that you've commandeered.
We do not have BMP. We
Quite a few people
just
died
captured
from the looks
one,
of it.
and it's we are not using it.
A firm Delta.
Bravo to ground, do you want us to push up to PR2?
Trying to have them hear it so they can hone in on it.
All squads push up to your respective phase line 2s and then hold there while logistics brings up APCs.
Hey.
Copy that.
Setting up some appropriate reinforcements here.
Charlie squad's pushing off. Alpha's pushing up to PL2.
But if I got artillery, you better believe I'm going to start using it.
Ground Delta.
Both BTRs are pushing up.
Go ahead.
AFM Delta, stop pushing up to phase line 2, please.
You said stop pushing.
Start pushing up to phase line 2, please.
Start pushing. We are pushing.
Feeling a little framey. That tank's looking out.
Does give you a tell. I'm going to fire over your head.
Not sure I can see the... Yes, it does. And that shot actually gets both of them. Funny. Do some more body cleanup here.
To the ground. We have several guys down, so we are not pushing anymore.
Okay, understood. Get those guys up, continue push. If need be, ask for support from Charlie.
Copy that. We have tanks next to us, so we are fine.
So yeah, I mean, I find this funny how I still have both dudes for the mortar position. This 113's pushing by. Wonder if he'll go on the road. Because I do still have those 2 mines there. But no, I think he's going to stay off of it, which is the smart thing.
Bravo to ground, we're at PL2.
Alright, this is Delta.
These 2 guys pushed up and were engaged.
Can support us with medical things.
That would be great.
We have both our medics down again.
Medic's gonna need to get out and go through. But yeah, this turned into a slog. 40 minutes. Bit behind on my time. But that's okay, because this town is gonna be a bit easier, because there's gonna be a lot more
Delta
ability for
ground
cover.
team is pushing over to your location to assist. Charlie,
Copy
get your
that.
guys up.
Thank you.
Cooked out tree, yep. So you got these guys kind of checking up to make sure things are okay. Both those BTRs are smoking.
Disregard.
And we can get rid of all these bodies. Oh my gosh. There we go.
This is Logi to Bravo. Dropped off your M113 near the Alpha M112.
So the body's still seen on the outside, will be fine.
Squad lead is down again. We are nearly at the railroad.
Copy that, Charlie. Copy that.
And it looks like logistics is the one stopping in front and disarming mines to make sure that road is okay. Awesome. This BRDM, it looks like it spotted something. I'm gonna go pull this squad. Try to check out what's going on over there. Meanwhile, these guys are all set. And these guys still need a medic.
Bravo 12, so be aware, we have one of your guys with us apparently.
Yeah, so one of the guys have already pushed up. And Duelers is trying to get some AT out to take out this Vic.
Alpha Bravo, go defensive along phase line 1,
and,
phase line 2, please.
Yeah.
Hey, sir.
Oh, he's pushing up to start engaging Alpha. There we go. So only one casualty dished. And these guys are coming up to do that. So I'm assuming Nano is,